entertainment blog on the internet today, the A-List. I am your host, White Dynamite, the game changer, Wes Troop. And for those of you who are watching Boys in the Hood with your gangsta cat, I salute you. I know you might be thinking, Wes, are you on Mars? We're doing that because of the whole Mars landing thing, right? We're gonna kick this week off with my salute to the fanboys, baby. It's time for Fanboys Are Us. And this week, I'm going with the Air Alonian Wind Harp. It says you just play it with the wind. You let the wind be your guide, baby. I don't know. Alright, so, this week in Fanboys News, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone out there has seen the Avengers. If not, get a life. Anyway, Avengers 2 news, peeps. Ladies and gentlemen, Joss Whedon will be back to write and to direct this sumbitch. Avengers 2. And ladies and gentlemen, awesomely, it's looking at a release date already. May 1st, 2015. Oh, about 3 years away, but I'm glad that they don't rush it. We got a lot of movies to build up to it, so it's gonna be pretty friggin' awesome. I can't wait. And some other news, Marvel movie news. Marvel is in fact in talks with Fox. Boo! What are you gonna screw up this time, Fox? For the rights for some of the Fantastic Four characters. Interesting, right? Marvel sort of wants to do some Galactus into their universe, some Silver Surfer and whatnot. And what would Fox get in return, you may ask? The rights to Daredevil, which they have. They have to get this movie, this Daredevil reboot going. Otherwise, they will lose the rights to Marvel. And, I don't know. It's an interesting fact. But if I'm getting anything out of the Fantastic Four characters, you better believe your ass. Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom. Speaking of Daredevil, yes, there is a segue here, peeps. Warner Brothers is looking for a director for the Justice League movie. They're thinking about considering Ben Affleck. Before you start hating all over the place, let's remember the town, let's remember Gone Baby Gone. Hopefully it's more of that. Basically, Ben Affleck, remember everything you did do in Daredevil, do the exact opposite. In some random news this week, it was noted that Kim Kardashian is a dog hater. Well, I don't think it's any secret what something she doesn't hate. We have some news about the VMA Awards, as exciting as those are. And, you know, supposedly there will be no Kristen Stewart relationship affair jokes allowed. Wow, you know, I'm very sure they're worried about that, being that brings them so much money and whatnot with the Twilight crap movies and whatnot. But really MTV, you haven't had balls since the 90s. The real joke is your network. But don't worry, everybody, because there will never ever be a ban here at the A-List of Kristen Stewart jokes. I got a good one. Her acting ability. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about some horror movie news. I haven't heard screaming since I invaded the Girl Scout camp a few years ago. Okay, so, yeah, I might be wanted for that. We'll just pretend I never said anything. Okay, so, Lionsgate is considering rebooting the Saw franchise. Wow, who saw that one coming? This guy. I think I even said it in my Saw the Final Chapter review and said, how much you want to bet this isn't the final chapter? I should have went to Vegas with those odds, peeps. Anyway, either they're thinking about rebooting it or doing a sequel to Saw the Final Chapter. And they will call it Saw the Reunion Tour. I guess just like Cher's farewell tours that go on for 10 years. But anyway, whatevs. I don't think it's time for a reboot yet. I don't think you should do a sequel of a movie called The Final Chapter, but whatever. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Huh? Alright, peeps, you see the box office title, and you know what that means. It's time for me to make my box office prediction. The B-O. Yeah, baby. P! Oh yeah, that's the spot. Last week, I said that The Dark Knight Rises would three-peat, and it did, making me... Oh yeah, that's how we roll. This week, new releases. You got The Bourne Legacy. You got The Campaign. Can either one of them top The Dark Knight Rises? I think... Yes, I think that The Bourne Legacy will be number 1. That brings us to this week's Babe of the Week. Where them girls at? Where's my Prozac? No, those aren't the words. Anyway, so, this week, ladies and gentlemen, just one. This week's Babe of the Week is from, we were talking about The Bourne Legacy. I was watching the Bourne movies this week, the Bourne series, if you will, and I was talking a little bit about this lady, and I was saying how she should be in more of these movies. We're gonna give it to Julia Stiles. Yeah, you know, some people are out there, they're like, yeah, she's okay, yeah, I'd scooch in her cooch. That's another story. Ladies and gentlemen, your Babe of the Week, Julia Stiles. Oh, baby. Well, peeps, that's all the time we've got for this week. But until next time, don't miss one single A-list second. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. You can like me on Facebook. Follow me on the Twitter. And of course, check out all my movie reviews at RottenTomatoes.com and buy the t-shirt, monkeys. So, peeps, until next time, troop